Very quickly, my friends, I just want to say this video is all speculation. We're just using our brains here and thinking out loud. Thank you all. Welcome back. I have an insane video to show you with some information that's going to blow your mind about this super yacht that sank, taking the life of Mike Lynch, his daughter, among many other people that were on this boat due to a freak weather event like a water spout. The only problem? All the data is missing. Now, this immediately had people up in the air like, how could this possibly happen? How could a super yacht be taken out by a random water spout? And this area right here is where the boat sank, near Palermo. You could see it right down in this area is where all the information tells us this boat sank due to a crazy freak weather event. Now, before I get into what I found, we need to look at this tweet I put out back on May 19th when the Iranian president died in a helicopter crash because of a freak weather event. My video showed this. On the major weather sites, they had removed that day of data where you would see the weather going on in that area where the helicopter crashed. I got a community note after 2 million views. It then went on to get another 700,000 views, but they community noted me a day and a half after this event where Zoom Earth updated their weather. So at first it was not on Zoom Earth, so community notes went in and found it 2 days later after they changed it and then gave me the note. So they 100% removed data for that day so we could not see what was going on. Again, that was the Iranian president. Now take a look at this, my friends. We are zoomed into the exact area where this yacht sank due to a potential freak weather event. Now as we move through the 17th, watch the date up here. They completely skip an entire day of data, just like they did with the Iranian helicopter crash that killed the president. Look at this. They skip all the way to 14 UTC on the 19th. That was after the boat sank. And if you backtrack one frame, it skips all the way back to 8:17. You cannot see the weather that was going on and change these tabs to see different data points and things like that that could have been going on as far as weather manipulation because there is no data to do so. This is unbelievable. Now, to prove I'm not making this up, here is Zoom Earth. The proof the community notes used on me last time. Guess what's going on with this? The same exact thing. Take a look at this. We're set for August 18th. 10:45 p.m. So it's technically dark in this area. We can zoom out and you can see the sunlight is going to move into the area. But then as we get to the dates we need to see, it's going to skip it again. Here we go. Watch this. 11, 12. You can see this line moving across the screen. So we're getting these frames. It's still dark. 1:45 a.m. 2:45 a.m. Here's the first frame of daylight we see for this area right here. Now watch. 3:45 a.m. Here we go. 4. Stuck frame, will not move. 5, stuck frame, will not move. 6, same thing. 7, same exact thing. 8 is when we get the first frame to move, which is after the yacht sank. So once again, even on Zoom Earth, we cannot see the data points they are giving us because it's all frozen. You can see the day before, all of the 18th, leading into the 19th, it freezes right here for about 6 hours, which is 6 frames, and then we get to see movement after the fact. Not to mention, Zoom Earth does not have the same abilities that this website does with all these different settings down here. So when community notes came and said that the data was on Zoom Earth, that may have been true, but the ability to check that data in different formats was not available. All you get was this blurry cloud layer which would have shown nothing. In much of the information we get about this whole situation, it's all snapshots. You can see here they're showing a heavy group of lightning in this area. Again, they're calling this a freak storm that came out of nowhere basically and took out one boat that was in a group of a bunch of boats. It wasn't just Mike Lynch in this area with the people on his boat, including his daughter. There were a bunch of boats and he was the only one to go down. My friends, when they are hiding data, specifically weather data, it means they do not want you to see what's going on in those areas. I'm telling you, this exact same thing happened with the Iranian president when I made this video, which I'll link with this one, talking about how they removed all that data for an entire day before then replacing it with some basic screenshots that show us nothing. There is absolutely something going on here. 2.7 million views with the Iranian president shows that people are very interested in stuff like this. Anytime I bring up weather modification, I get a lot of heat for it, but I don't care. I know what's going on, and I know a lot of people understand this as well, but you got to think about this story. This guy and this co-defendant, Stephen Chamberlain, had just won their second major battle on the same case. They had to fight it in their home countries, and then they were extradited to the U.S. to do the same thing, and they won the case. Shortly after, this man was run over and killed, and then right after that, we have this incident with the Superyacht and Mike Lynch. Now, I can see one of two theories here being true. One is that this man faked his death and left with his daughter, or, as crazy as it might sound, he may have been attacked by weather. And if that sounds crazy to you, please do some research on the topic. It's very possible. It's been being done since Vietnam, probably before. My friends, within the next 24 hours, they will probably replace all this frozen data. It's 6 hours of frozen data. From 8:45 all the way down to 2 is frozen frames. You cannot see anything, which is the most important time for this situation. And then once you get past that time, you can see everything going on after that. So they came in here and cherry-picked those frames to remove, but they will replace them with their own data once the day goes by. All right, my friends, yes, this is some crazy information. Do with it what you will, and please leave me your thoughts down below. I will talk to you all very soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Stop right there, my friends. If you have not already, click that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Click all and you will get all notifications from this channel. And trust me, you won't be disappointed.